After years of wrangling, arguing, threats and numerous court cases, this is what greeted thousands of Kenyans on Saturday when they switched on their TVs. 4 of the country's private broadcasters went off-air after the government switched off the analog signal. This is in a bid to comply with the global migration to digital from analog signals by June. KTN, NTV, Citizen TV and QTV went blank on all platforms and resorted to switching off digital signals to the set-top boxes or pay TV decoders too. The broadcasters say the Communication Authority's order is unfair. They accuse it of flouting regulations in issuing digital broadcast signal distribution licenses. These licenses have been given to 2 companies, the state-owned Signet and the Pan-African Network Group. The government has hit back, saying it will take action against the broadcasters.
We are not going to be intimidated, and we will not be blackmailed. And they had better come to terms with this reality. We are not going back on digital migration. And they can stay off as long as they want. We are not going back on digital migration. They had better get that loud and clear. We are not going back.
Digital migration is expected to improve picture and audio quality, as well as create thousands of jobs. But the switchover will also cost governments and consumers millions of dollars. The Kenyan government has been carrying out awareness campaigns for 7 years when the Digital Television Committee was first set up. The broadcasters say while they are not against the switch, the process has been unfair. For consumers, especially those who spent money on buying a decoder, this latest development is just confusing.
Well, I think those stations should comply with what the government wants or what the court ruling said. Otherwise, there's no way you can keep on going to court and the judge has already told you what they want and the decision is on the table. Otherwise, it's obscene.
I cannot say that I understand what's happening with the government or what they are thinking. I don't know what they are planning, but on my side, I'm just miserable because we cannot watch anything to understand what's happening in the country in terms of the news and the program we used to watch.
I believed that since I have a digital set box or decoder, I would not have any effect when they shut the signal down for local channels. So I don't feel okay because are we going to pay for the decoder services or are we going to pay for local channels? What do we pay?
The 4 broadcasters have not given any indication as to how long they will stay off air. The government says they risk losing their licenses if the blackout continues. Maria Galang, CCTV, Nairobi, Kenya.